first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. Offense operating from the pistol. And now the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. An offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Keeping it on the ground here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Second down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll give it to the back. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Third down upcoming after that completion. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Throw to the right, looking for the first down. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on fourth down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Love love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. In the lead as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And on the offense, we'll call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He lets it go on the move. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Auburn offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Tech offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is over-committing to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Slide 22.
Ball handed off. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long at the 20. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. That picks up a 1st down. He'll spot it at the 39.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Defense not pressing this time. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. A last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. Turner trying to create good field position. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they get the second half started with their running play. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. No huddle here for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
They'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the runner takes off to his right. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense in hurry-up mode. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Now it's second down here. They'll feed the back again. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. To put them on top now.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Lining up to try the extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. motion before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Fights off a defender. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Tight end goes in motion. And the back gets the football.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They try to run it with the option. Fights through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes a quick catch. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They're going to run the option. Breaks into open space. Touchdown, Tigers. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoffs game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Now here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's third and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to
decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Paging George D. Burdell. Paging George D. Burdell.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. He's looking deep again. Catch made way down to the 25. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with the lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Leaning on the run game here late. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. No press here. The defense backing away. Here's the option play. They stopped them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. It's an option look. Fights through the tackler. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw. And they go with a short shovel pass. There's a stiff arm. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And they hand it off to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Quarterback's got it on the option. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Here's a 1st down, not wasting any time after that conversion on 4th. It's a run. Running back's got it. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's brought down in what's going to be the final play of this game, and the defense can start to celebrate. Of course, in the playoffs,